So today let's go ahead and take a look at order of operations, but does this work when we're dealing with integers? So let's say I have this problem here, and the problem is 5 plus -2 times -3. Remember that for order of operations, we can remember it as PEMDAS. And we write multiplication and division next to each other and addition subtraction next to each other. Because remember, for these, we work left to right. Okay, so do we have anything happening inside my parentheses? No. Is anything happening with exponents? No. So then my next step is going to be here, multiplication, division. And so I am going to underline that first step, which is -2 times -3. -2 times -3 gives me a product of +6. And then I'm going to carry down what I have left. So now this becomes very easy and straightforward. I just am now on my next step, which is addition. Left to right, 5 plus 6 equals 11. So what if the problem was actually written this way? Inside brackets, 5 plus -2 and brackets times -3. Now, what am I going to do first? Well, this parentheses, we can also put a G for grouping. And grouping can happen inside of parentheses. It can also happen inside of brackets. And I have a set of brackets here. So that means that I'm going to do this step first. This is 5 plus -2, which is going to become a +3. I'm going to now carry down what I have left. That's a multiplication sign times -3. So I have a +3 times a -3. And this gives me an answer of -9. So let's go ahead and take a look together at A. And A gives us this problem. And we have 5 minus -6 times 4 plus parentheses -3. And in this problem, we have two different students coming up with two different answers. One answer is Jamar says that it equals 41. Elena says it is 26. So now let's actually work the problem out to see whose answer is correct. So remember, I know it sounds tedious, but please follow the steps that we've learned this year when we've done order of operations, because we actually covered this at the beginning of the year. So you guys should be really solid on this. So is there anything happening inside of any grouping, that is brackets or parentheses? No. Are there exponents? No. So my next step is going to be multiplication left to right. So I know that we might be tempted to go ahead and take this 5 minus a -6, but instead we're actually going to multiply here. We have -6 times a +4, which gives me a product of -24. And I'm going to put this in parentheses just to help me out. And I'm going to bring everything else down. So I would have 5 minus -24 plus -3. Now this becomes a very simple problem of working left to right. So I'm going to go ahead and take the 5 minus -24. And these, right, this actually ends up becoming addition. So I get a +29 plus -3, which we can also think of as 29 minus 3 gives me 26 as my answer. And in this problem that we can say that Elena is correct.